that might create an opening. If Talon can find a way to make it happen in bot lane, there is going to be a rotation. They are going to find that opening eventually. Makoto, he's going to rush forward. Force, he'll be the target on the Viper. But can they get him? With the Avalanche, you bet your ass they can. Toss him up, take him out. That'll be first blood to go the way of Savage. Natsumi, he could still try, but Makoto's right around the corner along with KB. They'll still move in, but there's a big avalanche to come out. Makoto, he's setting up a really nice fight as the Como no Mi pulverized from KB into the onslaught. AU, he's still going to show up. They're going to keep going. They got Savage down as well. Lelouch took him out on the Morphling as they would find another.
Pato now. This might have spilled up. It just means you're looking home. They got a toss back here.
They do. There's your pulverize out once again. It is onto the Viper. Force, he will melt. Maybe this is the team fight. Onslaught, KB, he'll land on two. AU, he might drop and does. In fact, Xavius, he's not making it out either. The pit, they'll get their wards down. They're trying to force a positive team fight. They see the Viper. Force, he wouldn't be a bad target. Makoto, he'll jump in. Natsumi, though, right there to try and help out. The Viper, Force, dropping. There's your Guardian Angel. It's not going to be enough. They've got the Viper down. No buyback available. Now Savage. He's way too deep. The damage is too high. He's gone. Oh, Savage. He went right in the middle. Lelouch and Xavius take care of him as now KP's gone to boot. Hyde, he's falling apart as well. That'll be a triple kill for Lelouch on the leaner. They've got a double damage on Lelouch. Half its duration still left. Look at that tier 1 tower. Or tier 3 rather. They do get a toss in. Xavius, he'll get it disposed. Savage is going to run. Guardian Angel was popped. In fact, they are moving in pretty deep. Hyde and KP are both gone. That's 2 down. They both have buyback though, so Hyde, he'll commit. KP, he will hold out. The Polaris, they are not backing off. Kick and the DD rune. It's so much damage from Lelouch. Can they deal with him? Natsumi, he'll make the jump in. A 3-man rebound. Xavius, he sets up perfectly. This is not looking good. Talon is in such big trouble.
Dent onto Lelouch with how far away he's hitting. And Talon, they have no big play. Smoke out, buybacks are coming through. They've got to get a toss back into base, it feels like, to even have a chance here.
They know there's no buybacks left on Talon. They've got a huge advantage. Dispose is there. KP, this could be the dieback. Makoto will try to help out. KP barely able to onslaught away, but now Makoto, he might be targeted. They call it. GG. Game 1 to go the way of Polaris Esports. And Talon, I'll be frank, John, this game 1 didn't even look close. In fact, hold that thought, because Disruption is there to set up once again. Force is being chased by Q. Fisher not out yet, and the TPs are incoming. Instead, they'll try onto Xavius, but AU's going to TP in, and now the turnaround. A 3-man rebound. Xavius, he might drop, but he's setting up a kill onto Q. Still running. Does find a courier. We'll leave it be. Purification out. Xavius breaking some ankles, but it's not going to be enough. He will drop. AU now on the chase is Savage. He's not done yet. Pounces there onto the Omni Knight. A lot of Essence shift stacks being taken. Hyde's there with the disruption. This should be another, and AU will drop, but now Hyde. He will give another
come true on Talon's end. Mikado's still looking for play down bot. They scan out. KP is very deep in here.
He's in by himself. The Tombstone's kind of just been left to go, I think. The Soul Rip is there. Force is still dropping. Eventually denied off by KP, so no gold to go the way of Force. And now with Makoto around, they take him. It seems like Talon have recognized that Force is the main problem here on the side, but they are still doing so much damage into the tier 1. The Fisher made it rather awkward. Now Lelouch, he does get jumped. They pounce on him, and the Echo Slam. It's going to make sure he cannot make it out. AU could not save as Savage. He'll dive right in. He'll fight another. Absolutely, they definitely want the fight. Talon, they are moving into Radiant Triangle. Savage right in by the tier 2 tower. More staff away from AU, just trying to get away from this slant for the Rolling Thunder. Gonna lock him down. Now they found Force. They found Natsumi. That's the Phantom Lancer being caught, and he is gone. Who is not wasting any time with this Echo Slam. He drops it immediately. They even got Xavius. In they go for more. Into the tier 3 tower. Have to take. Smoke broken. Hyde. Disruption is there. Who's going to make the jump in? Makoto, he's around. They cannot land the stun in time. And now the turnaround. Talon all over it. Have locked down Xavius. Locking down Force from the Viper. Force the BKB usage early on. Force, he will just TP out with this and try to get out. Makoto does not bash through the BKB, sadly.
Buyback commitment. Turn around for the Roche. So the output now from Natsumi is huge, but he has to be careful.
It's in, but 4 staff away. Natsu, oh, Savage, he's very, very deep. Shallow Dance is there, he'll turn around into the tier 4 towers now. A lot of damage on that Viper, but is he going too far? Guardian Angel is out. Savage, he finds one, but the Fisher, it's blocked him the other way, but he's got Pounce available if he needs it.
That damage out with Amp. Savage though?
Savage.
Poking.
Very aggressive jump in. This is all by himself. He has the depth round, he has the Shadow Dance, so he'll pop the ulti first. Makoto, however, getting caught, still trying to find Natsumi. Now the Fisher's there. Q waiting for the BKBs to wear up for that Echo Slam. Won't throw it out yet. Instead, it's Xavius who gets caught out on the Marcy and will drop. AU, he'll be right after. The Omni Knight is gone as Savage. Trying to find a little bit more here on the slant. KB's gonna find Natsumi. He's there with the Fisher. That's a great block out. Natsumi, he'll topple away, but the Echo Slam gonna lock him down. He is gone. No buyback available. Onto Roshan, they call it GG. They don't believe they can make the comeback after the Aegis is taken. And I would agree with that sentiment. Polaris, they will lose game 2 in Talon. They will even out this grand final 1-1. Close to that tier 1 tower. Savage.
Oh, Savage.
Oh, here we go. Charge it up. Savage. No real running from this one. We'll see if they can secure the kill, but surely you can. With all these poison attacks, it's going to be too easy. He's just way too close to that tier 1, but there's your rebound out. They're going to try now. Dispose is there from Xavius. That level 2 poison attack gets right to work, and it's just like you said, jump. But the team fight is going to break up at the top lane because it seems like the defense is here. Makoto, he does have Lasso. Rebounds off the mark from Xavius. Dispose is still there into the Doom onto KP, though they don't want that Tombstone to fly out. KP is still walking away, however. Lasso is out onto Natsumi instead, and the Doom's the one in trouble. Force, he is going to show up and try to help out. Moving on to Hyde, they'll blow him up with the Laguna.
Scanned out here as well.
Jump in, Natsumi, he's got the pulse 3 undying, but a nice avalanche from Q, still the rebound. Xavius is going to make it in time.
And Polaris just don't give any openings, and they'll go for a smoke now themselves. That was under a ward. Talon should be aware.
Got an advantage here, Talon. They've got the high ground. He's going to jump in. They got Lelouch, but no, the TB's been caught. Natsumi, he finds the Doom. That's the execution we just talked about. This is the best chance they have before Roshan respawns. Let's see who they find, though. Force breaks the smoke on the Viper. They've got the vision on the high ground. That'll be de-watered by Talon. But Polaris, they might just back off here as Q. He's still going to try and jump in. There's the toss-up right into Savage. Force, he'll go for the Hurricane Pike. There's your rebound. With the BKB, he is not dying, but Makoto, he'll go for the chase on the Bat Rider. In goes Savage again with the Eye of Skadi, slowing the Flame Break, but now the False Promise. It's there from AU, saving the day, and now Natsumi. He'll jump right in. Who are they going for, though? They get the Tombstone to get started. Meanwhile, Lelouch onto Q. Has found the Tiny, but they do at least find the Viper.
And the Doom is only 20 seconds away. They've got a window and they go buyback.
It is about to expire, John. They've got the Marcy. Natsumi's in though. He's got the stuns out. Savage is dropping solo, and now the Laguna. Oh, they've taken him down again. At least Natsumi, however, he does die in the Doom. But, well, Lelouch on the Lina, trying to run. Can he make it? Not quite. He does find one more kill than Makoto. He will drop. KP trying to TP out. Should make it up at 8.
Just still up for a minute and a half. With a fresh Ags up on Natsumi, you don't really have much to be scared of.
Dire's top
So,
tower.
Talon are grouped up for the defense here.
You make the jump in. Nickets is broken. Lasso is there. They've got the Lina. That's a massive kick off for Lelouch. He's got a Satanic up and down. The Doom's out with the Aghanim Scepter. Natsumi. He's going to knock down the TB once again. Lelouch survives. They cannot kill him. The False Promise is there in time. Look at this Doom, Natsumi. He is terrorizing them right now.
67-second cooldown Doom after the refresh. They can just look to fight again, even if it doesn't work out somehow.
Makoto's going to break the smoke, does juke out the game. He's still going to have to try for this. In they go. KB, he's going to pop the first goal from the Doom. It was there onto Hyde of all people, and now onto the TP. They've got the double Doom out. They've got a man fight this. Savage is trying. He will die the first time, but buybacks are there. They'll keep trying for the last fight of the game if they can. Try and turn this one. Hyde, he is still running. Does get rooted up. So Talon are incoming once again. An avalanche up, but it does nothing. It's now Savage once again caught out by Natsumi. Has no metamorphosis. This could be it. He'll sunder. He'll try. Lasso is there. They're trying desperately, but Savage is just melting to Natsumi. That's a diver.
This afternoon is looking up.
Hyde buys back now on the edge. Meanwhile, KP, he will drop as well. Onto the Bat Rider. Makoto's gone. It's the grand final. They've got to keep trying. But T4s, no, they call it, they know. Without the TB, there's just no chance. Polaris, man, this third game, they played so clean. It is such a clean game of Dota from Polaris Esports. Yeah, doesn't really amount to much here for the Undying, but sewn out the Slarkers. Now Hyde's going to try and get aggressive. To Xavier's, a lot of damage being dealt. One more right click will do it, and they find it. Q, they're both around, looking around for the Undying, but Force is hiding very effectively. Now does show up, will drop the Tombstone. Savage, he does have the Shadow Dancer. He'll keep the fight going. He has his supports around, but they're giving more strength away of Force. He's actually a very, very tanky target, as even Makoto's going to show up. Still a big group up. Polaris, they want to try and force the fight. Force, he's got that Tombstone available, but the T1 tower's already gone. Hyde now, looking for a glimpse back into the Static Storm, has found Force once again. That's the target they love to go for, and with the Sonic Wave, they secure. Force drops once again as AU in the tree line. Still trying. Rebound is there. Oh, they found Natsumi. Sonic Wave out. They've blown him up.
Your place.
Great setup here from KP as now they lose. Still into that Radiant jungle they go. Polaris. Oh, Slant jumps right into them. Savage. Balls of Steel onto the Omni Knight. He wants AU first. Guardian Angel's going to be there, but the Shadow Dance has been popped as well. Keep in mind, Savage does have the depth strike to boot, but they look like they need to back. Talon not able to keep this fight going. Oh, jump in towards the north. Lelouch, he's a massive target. If he could easily just die and get the reset that way. We go again. Oh, he's there as well. Rebound is out. They've got the Coddle. Just like the Viscon without buyback. Force, he's going to try and get something done, but it's only going to be the Aegis. And Savage wants to die anyway. He wants that reset. As now the glimpse is there. Hyde setting up onto Force, onto the Undying.
Radiant's bottom barracks.
Love to find Xavier's from that corner when in fact they do. Pounce is there. He is one side. They've got Natsumi. That's the big one. That's the Luna. That'll put an end to this game as Savage is hitting way too hard. Game 5 on the way between Polaris and Talon. John, it's been dominant one way or the other. I just want one close game in this best of 5 grand final. Feels like this combo of Undying Coddle is probably going to be something that you do. In fact, hold that thought, because bot lane there's going to be another hook set up here, set up by AU. KP, he's taking a lot of damage from that Rod. Natsumi might have first blood and does.
You're checking up top though.
Do slow him up. They've got the Soulbind. AU's even going to show up. Illuminate again going to be juked out by Savage. Nightmare will be there though, letting Force get closer. Now the Tombstone, but the Doom, it's going to be committed. Here comes Q. He'll try to help out. In fact, the Undying, he's the one dropping too low. He will go down. AU, he gets a deny off. Savage, he does go down at the end. AU saving the day, salvaging the situation. Savage, AU, he's having a look around. The pings are out, they know. Savage, he'll get spotted. AU, where's the Nightmare? He'll pop it eventually, but Makoto, quick rotations of the Pango, not going to allow this opening. AU, he'll try to run. Lelouch now, he's the one.
Ready on Polaris, and they'll smoke off the back of that. Talon?
High ground, but Hyde, he's been spotted. Stones are there on the Familiars, and the Dazzle, or rather Doom is there. Lelouch, he cops it. BKB's with her in time. Savage in the middle of nowhere. Where's the Doom? Who's he got? Oh, he doomed a zombie.
What?
Oh, he's doomed a zombie. They've got to be careful with the way they go, because they're moving right into the high ground where Polaris is standing, but it's a 4v5. Maybe this is the fight. Savage, dismember out immediately. Force, where's the Tombstone? He hasn't dropped it yet. The Doom is going to be on target this time around. They've got the punch. This might be the team fight. Talon, they're trying. They find AU on the backside. Sonic Wave, Lelouch, he'll try to salvage the situation. Meanwhile, Hyde, he does go down, but they found Natsumi. That's the target they wanted. Talon, they've got the team fight. But the more you avoid, the bigger Savage gets. We've seen this from Natsumi. He's a hook. Natsumi, Lincoln's broken. They find the Pango. Makoto, he has gone the first time, but the Doom, it was there by Savage. He'll rush in. He'll refresh. Who's the next target? Savage, he gets Fiend Grip. AU's got him. The Doom, the Shallow Grave, it buys time. AU ends up going down. Savage will survive with the Sonic Wave. They chase. Lelouch still trying. Lincoln's broken. No mana. It won't matter though. They lock him down. They have got the Quap. Force trying to run. They are in big trouble now. Polaris hook up on the Undying, will save the day as Natsumi goes back in, but Talon have got this team fight. There is no saving this. Familiars, here we go again. These are the real MVPs for Talon. You may not like it, But this is what peak Dota looks like. Yes, John?
Radiant's top tower
You've got the Silence the Grave, so when you pop out of the Invis, you got bonus damage, Fortify Forced Out. Just from the side of the Familiars alone, Mikado, he's only got half a minute on that Aegis. This is really risky from him.
Absolutely. There you go. Tier 3 tower's gone. Makoto, he'll keep going. Tombstone drop force, he's gonna force something. I mean, you've got to fight eventually. Makoto, that'll be the Aegis. It's something. Let's see if they can find him a second time and they cannot land the hook. Familiar's still chipping away at that top rat. Rolling Thunder, Makoto, he's literally just gonna zone them out. That's it. Zone them out, let the birds do the job. And they do.
Radiant's
From Xavius, might catch Talon off guard though. So they do have some more AoE hold from Polaris' end.
Oh,
Not to find
Natsumi!
an angle.
He got bashed up, but he has the BKB. In he goes onto Savage, but the Self-Doom is there. Into the Shivers. The Punch trying to run. Where are you going? Sonic Wave. He's going nowhere but down. The Punch is out. He has buyback. He can try to commit, but there's 3 heroes down for Polaris. Here come the Familiars. Makoto gonna move in. Does get a bash, but the hook is out from Natsumi. KB almost losing Familiars. He'll end up getting them healthy as now the jump is in. Doom is out. They've got Lelouch, the Queen of Pain. He has buyback though. He'll buy back immediately onto Force. They've got the Undying muted up. Force trying to back off. He has buyback. He'll buy back immediately. In we go again. The Will-O-Wisp is holding them down. But where's the follow-up? Where's the damage? Who's jumping in? Makoto. He'll be pulled back by Natsumi, but he has the roll-up. He'll be alright. Talon still sitting back. Moving back in. Savage. Self-Doom once again. Looking for some diebacks, but finds nothing. They'll try and deal with the Tombstone, but they cannot. Talon, they might have to retreat. But in we go again. The Familiars, Makoto, he'll get to work on the tier 3 tower. They want Megas. They want the happy death. Onto the Undying. Sonic Wave is out. Makoto, he'll drop low, but he still has that secondary life. He should be alright. They've got the melee barracks. They're onto the range. It's Mega Creeps incoming. Refresh on Savage, he's got another Doom. Here we go, Makoto. Rise, there's the Doom out. Savage moves in. Aeon Disc will be proc, so the Hex does nothing. Polaris, they are holding on.
Yeah. I mean, it's Mega Creeps up, but they have the wave clearing. They've got great AoE with Natsumo. They're going in.
He's gonna jump in, but the Hex is immediate. The Punch. He is caught out. There's no buyback on Natsumi. He'll go for a Dismember Savage. He's just going to go for the man fight. Have Talon done it? They've taken down the Pos 1 Punch. They're onto the Quap. That'll be a dieback. I think Talon are making their way to Singapore here, John, as they've got everything they can ask for in this Game 5. GD is called. Congratulations to Talon Esports. So after 5 long, grueling games, they have made it all the way to the TI 11 in Singapore.